Welcome to H2K Infosys. H2K Infosys is a e-verify business based in Atlanta, Georgia, United States. We provide 100% job-oriented, instructor-led, face-to-face, true live online software training programs. It also includes access to Cloud Test Lab with software tools. We provide live project for you to work on. We also provide assistance with mock interviews, resume preparation and review, and job placement assistance. H2K Infosys is trusted by so many students across the world. H2K Infosys provides world-class services in IT training with real-time project work for corporates and individuals, special IT training for MS students in the United States, software design, development, QA manual and automation, performance testing and maintenance, IT staff augmentation, job placement assistance, and tech support.
Hi everybody, greetings to you all. So, how are you all and how is your practice? So, did you all practice? And I have emailed you all the examples, right? Did you all receive the examples? Yes? Did you all receive examples? Atya, Vivek, Zig, Sukada, Sushma.
Yeah, hi Prasad.
Hi.
Yeah, I want to mention something actually regarding the classes. The way you are teaching, it is very difficult for me to get to the point because you're just opening the program, whatever written already, and
Yes.
explaining it in the Edit Plus. So I think you have to use the Eclipse, and also during the class also you can type and explain as you type. So, and also before giving any program or anything, you should explain at least definition or what is what, so it will be easy to understand.
Okay, and till now, what did you feel that we have missed?
Pardon me?
Till now, what did you feel that we have missed it?
You started the classes with the program, and you haven't explained what is static, and you haven't explained what is data type and how many types of data types are there. Even you last class you explained about the narrow type casting. You did not explain what is typecasting and how many types of typecast are there. Even though we have some idea, but what I'm thinking is that if in the other advanced topic, if you have not mentioned any definition or anything, it will be very difficult for me to understand what is what. So I think it is a good idea to explain the definition at least. And
hello, Prasad.
Yes.
Even I feel the same thing. Like yesterday, I was going through the email which you sent, complete Java reference.
Okay.
And I saw that there are 4 types of data types, like integer, floating point, character, boolean, and all. I mean, we just touched just float and double. I mean, if I hadn't gone through the books, then it would not even flash to me, saying that there are 4 types. So, I mean, these are just starting topics. So I think I had brushed a little bit of knowledge somewhere, but I do agree that as we go further, because we don't know those stuff and to the point or to the detail or anything about them. So it would be really nice if, like, every day, whatever we do, we just on a slide we write it down so we know these are the main points. And even at the end of the class, like 5 minutes, we'll keep minute program, like what are the important things we need to remember. For example, like class file name F should be capital and it should be the same as file name and things like that. So we know that is really important and that should be done that way. So that would be really good.
Right. But yeah, we have discussed that we'll be having some 70-hour session. Anyway, however it is, we will be discussing all these things. But Atiya, coming to typing of the entire program, anyway, I have shown you first program regarding typing and all that stuff. And every time if at all we are typing, we require more than 140 hours.
No,
50 hours
others
will
we
not be
can.
sufficient.
Sorry, others. What we can do is, if we start doing for Eclipse, at least we will know. Like, for example, Eclipse. I'm totally new to Eclipse. Totally new to Eclipse, like sysout
Okay.
and all those terms. If we at least type 2 programs, we can discuss, like, we can take an example like data type. We can take one example and which we can include all the points. And even if you start using Eclipse, then we know an idea, like, we can do other programs as well, but on our own. Like,
Yes.
so that would be helpful.
Yeah, yeah, Sukada. Anyway, I have explained you through my Eclipse IDE, right? And I have also shown you Eclipse IDE, right?
Yes.
So,
yes.
yes.
Yeah, I would like to add something here with with the Sukada, and also I agree with the Sushma. Sorry, Asya and Sushma. Actually, it should be like more. We are not here just to. We can read something from internet also, but here I feel something like I'm just reading something, and someone in front of that's going on or giving a lecture or something. Can you do something more like to make this class more active or something, like to give some like live examples? Don't feel that we are experienced people or something. Feel that we don't know anything and we are here to learn something. So I mean, we already have many examples to read just to go through. But we are here to learn something live. So make this class like more active or more, I mean, both ways.
Right, so as a summary, can you all repeat your points once? So, anyway, do you want me to type every program or only a few programs?
No, it's not about the typing, Prasad. If you want, you can talk with the H2K to increase the time limit. We all are not, we are not saying that make the time only for 1 hour. If you are saying I need 2 hours, we are ready for that.
Okay.
But to make this class active, we are here to learn something, Prasad.
Okay. Yeah, that is right. We are here to learn. That is true.
No, it's just because we are like I realized it yesterday when I was going through data types. If I hadn't looked into the book, I would have never. I mean, I would have not brushed up that there are 4 types and integer has 4 types: long, int, short, byte, and all. I mean, since I found some time yesterday, therefore I had some time to look into it. Otherwise, it would be. I would have not at all looked into it, and I would be ignorant. So, I mean, at least these main points, if you can jot it down, just jot it down. We will at least jot it down. And I don't mean every program to solve on Eclipse. No, not every program. We can do other programs just like you did, but at least 2 and 3 of them we can discuss how to utilize Eclipse. Like sysout or whatever. I don't know what are the terms for short. I mean, how do you use it? How do we run it?
I think there is no problem using Eclipse also, because he can show every program in Eclipse. Because Eclipse is right now in every company they also use Eclipse only, not the Edit Plus. It's just nothing but Notepad, right? Eclipse is what we use in the companies also. So if we are daily using in our programming, then we will get something new and we can learn it.
All right.
I mean, it's not about the data type. I feel the same thing, like when you are showing us like the main matter, each keyword has its own its own meaning, like public, static. What is public? And when you are saying something public, many things associated with it, like there are also like private, local. I mean, what if someone don't know the Java word?
Okay. Hiren, see here. We discuss them in detail later, Hiren. So first of all, here you should learn how to work with the basic example. Here, gradually we will be learning about them, because here once you start object-oriented programming, then you will see all those things practically. Okay, so there you will be understanding here. Once you go for packages topic, you will understand what are these access specifiers, why to go for public, why to go for protected, why to go for private, when to go for default, right? When do we do all these things? You'll understand all these things better at the time of learning a topic called as packages, okay, which we will see in future. And coming to static here, why do we need to go for static? We have a separate topic on static, right? Once you understand that static topic, you'll understand better why are we making main method as a static method. Understand? And coming to void, it's a return type, and we will see where different methods having different kind of return types. So like having integer, float, long, we'll see that in our next examples. So once you see those examples and those concepts, you'll be able to understand better, right? So in beginning itself, if we discuss all that stuff, simply it may get confused, because we have separate chapters on every keyword, so we discuss them better way.
Alright, Prasad. If you have already that plan, then I'm okay with that.
Because we have separate chapter for everything.
And you are going to tell about the data type?
Yes. Even we will discuss them. Even I have emailed you the documents regarding that. Right. Here we will be going in a sequential way. Right.
Alright, Prasad. No
so you have given input like we need to use Eclipse ready, right? And any other inputs? Atiya? Sukada? Yeah, Hiren? Yeah, any other inputs?
No.
Alright.
And about the timing also, today also we waited like 20 minutes.
Yeah, even I waited, Hiren.
Yeah.
So who is responsible for highlighting this link? I mean, to whom we should
coordinators will activate it. Coordinators will activate this.
What I think is, why don't we? I mean, from past few days we are observing that we say 8 o'clock, but it's almost like 8:30 we start. So why don't we select a time like 8:30, so we know that we are ready at 8:30. I mean 8:30 to 9:30 or 8:30 to 10:30, whatever. Because I saw a link saying 8 o'clock, 2 hours duration. So I mean it's been from the day I started the class. It's like 8 o'clock, but it's never on 8. Let's start 8:30. I mean, if everybody's agreeing to it, but we'll stick to 8:30, 8:30 to 10:30, or 8:30 to 9:30, whatever.
But Sukada, I'll like 6. Maximum I can take up to 9 o'clock. 1 minute. Right now, what's the time? 8:30, right? So 8:30. So maximum I can take up to 9:30. I can't take more than 9:30.
But last week you meant in last class you said that it is going to be 2 hours class, right?
Yeah. So we can take like 7:30 to 9:30.
But see, when we say 8 o'clock, we are not coming at 8 o'clock. How can it be possible at 7:30?
See, probably link or something like that. Okay, but every time it will not happen. But
it's just because if you start correctly, I mean, even if you take 2 hours, 7:30 to 9:30, then we can solve a number of problems. I mean, number of examples and things like that.
Yeah. We'll start we'll take up like 7:30 to 9:30, right? 2 hours.
Okay.
And once I discuss with coordinators, I'll let you know from when we will be having 2 hours class. Okay.
Okay.
So till I get confirmation, we will be having a 1 hour class. Once we get confirmation, we will be having 2 hours class. Okay, like 7:30 to 9:30.
You mean 7:30 Eastern time or
yes,
Central?
Eastern time.
Eastern 7:30? Are you sure?
Yes, Eastern time 7:30 to 9:30.
Okay.
Right now, also in your emails, you have timing like only EST, right? See, it's also topic link for the Java class at 8 p.m. EST, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So only EST time. So 7:30 to 8:30 and 9:30, 2 hours we can have. Okay. Once I discuss with coordinators, you will finalize timings.
Okay.
All right. And Atiya or anybody, Jig, Hiren, Sukada, Sushma, any of you, whatever you feel, okay, you can ask me immediately, okay. You can ask me immediately so that I can give you immediate response. You need not wait for a day or two for the same, okay. You can ask me the same, so I can give you immediate response, whatever it is. Is it okay, Atiya? 1 minute, Atiya. Just I'll join you back. Hello. Yes. So simply just you feel free, okay, and let me know if you require anything else. So okay, we can discuss the same, whatever it is. Okay. So shall we start now?
Yeah, Prasad, we can start, but your voice is breaking and is coming low.
Yeah, is it okay now?
Yeah, fine.
Right.
We can start now.
Yeah. So in the last class, what is the topic you discussed? I think where are we in the last class? Yeah. What is this narrowing? Atiya, can you explain what is narrowing?
No, Prasad, that was my doubt. That's why I was not getting the class. What is typecasting? What is narrowing? So that's
Yes.
why I'm telling you today. So
Yeah. Did you understand this example up to here? Concatenation.
Are you sharing your desktop?
1 minute. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So in the last class, we have seen working with concatenation, right? Concatenation. Yeah. So is it clear up to concatenation? Is this clear up to concatenation? Yeah. Any queries to any of you till concatenation? Okay. Fine. So we'll go for next.
Typecasting का बोलो उसको.
So even we have seen this, right? Regarding finding product of multiple numbers, right? We'll see that narrowing example now. So, right. Yes, in for example, right? Why are we making it? Why are we giving suffix here? Atiya, yeah, respond me. Flow type consumes how many bytes of memory? Hello. Yes. Okay. So coming to here, is it by default will it be taken as a float constant or a double constant? See here, coming to float constant, it will consume only 4 bytes of memory. If it is a double constant, it will consume 8 bytes of memory. Right. So now here, right now we are working with a double constant here. So anyway, if you do not give any kind of suffix here like small f or capital F, by default it will be taken as a double constant. So we need to give a suffix here. So the suffix may be either a small f or a capital F. So it will be considered as a float constant. So now we will be able to store this value in our float variable, right? So simply here we should be able to store this constant in a float variable, right? And simply here it's a data type which will consume 4 bytes of memory, and here 3.14 is double value. So by default, if at all our value has any decimals like this, then it will be treated as a double constant, okay, which will consume 8 bytes of memory. So example here I'm saving it directly. I'm trying to compile the program. What's happening here? It is saying that here we have possible loss of precision. Found is double, required is float. So we do the same example in Eclipse. See here found value is double and required value is float. So it is showing you problem in the form of compile time error, right? So here for our float variable we need to give what are the float constant we have here. We need to give a suffix here, maybe small f or capital F, whatever it is, right? So by specifying it like this, we will be able to store the value. Understand? So though it is a double constant, it will be considered as a float constant. So now we can store our float constants directly into our float variables, right? And we are displaying now here what is value of a. So what are the value we have now here? The same value will be displayed now like 3.14. See, save, compile here and execute now. See, it is showing you value as 3.14. All right, that's the way how it is working, right? So clear, everybody? See, what do we call this here? Sukara, what do you call this? I'm trying to launch our Eclipse IDE. So what do we call this here? Sukara?
Yeah, Prasad.
Yeah.
It goes to the where I think location where Eclipse is installed. I mean.
No. Simply here it is called workspace. Do you remember what is workspace?
Okay, workspace. Okay.
Can you explain what is workspace?
Where we store all our folders in.
Yeah, what are the applications we are going to create now through Eclipse IDE? So all those applications will be there in our workspace. Understand? So
Okay.
once you are logging through Eclipse IDE, it will ask you to locate workspace. So wherever we have our programs already, we can specify the same location as workspace. Or simply here, when if at all we are going to create new applications, what are the location we have, we need to go directly to the same location. From the same location, we can need to pick up all the examples, okay? And we need what are the applications we save. All those applications will be saved inside workspace, right? So in beginning itself, we can locate workspace. Or once you log into the application, once you log into Eclipse IDE, once it opens our Eclipse IDE, there also we can move from one workspace to any other workspace, right? In file menu, we will find an option like switch. By using switch option, we will be able to move from one workspace to any other workspace, right? Or else at the time of logging into Eclipse IDE, there itself we can also specify workspace. See, yeah, if at all you have to know what is location of our application, how can we know? So how can we know it now? Simply here, we can right click on application and we can say properties. Once you click on properties here, it shows you location. So here it is showing you here. See D drive. Here we have a folder called as Eclipse Core Apps. There we can find our first core application, right? So in this way we can identify where is our location. Understand? In the same way, See here now, if at all you want to go for some other workspace, how to go? How can we move now? We can say go to File. Here we have an option called as Switch Workspace. Switch Workspace. So you can specify now here. Go to this application. Go to this workspace, or go to this workspace, or any other workspace. So what are the other workspaces we have used earlier? So it shows you those workspaces. If you don't want to use any of those earlier workspaces, you can also go to any of your own new workspace by saying other. Right? So I'm saying now other, and I'm saying them as Core Java apps. Okay. So it will load our new workspace now. So welcome window, because it's new now completely. No projects are there as of now. Okay. So in this now, I'm placing new project. How to get new project? So Kada, did you practice Kada to work with Eclipse IDE? You practice our first example through Eclipse IDE?
Yeah, first example I did. First two
Yeah.
examples I did, but then after
Okay.
since we were, I mean the last class we did in Edit Plus, so I did not do Eclipse
Okay.
back anything.
Anyway, however it is, did you practice examples of previous classes
Yeah.
through Edit Plus?
Yes.
Okay. So say new. I'm saying here now like project, and we're creating now Java project. Java project. Next, we're giving project name as basics. Next, finish. Yes. Right. So now here, once you explore our application now, you'll find source folder. So source is a location where do we need to create all the Java programs you're having. Right. So what are the Java programs you're having here? We need to place all the Java programs inside our source folder. All right. So now I'm taking this float example here. See here. Here, see. Simply here we have taken this float. So anyway, by default it will be a double constant. So to make it a float constant, we have taken suffix small f or capital F, no problem. And we are displaying now the value of a. Now I've saved a program now. Now do we need to compile it manually separately now, or is saving is sufficient to compile program? Sukada, saving the program, is it sufficient to compile a program, or do we need to compile it manually and separately?
No, saving a program is sufficient.
Right. So anyway, if any mistakes are there, how can we know all those mistakes?
I think we get a red dot or something indicating that.
Yeah.
It's not
Yes. So if at all we do a mistake, it shows you there. It will say example here. I removed suffix f here. Okay. Save. So immediately we got some cross mark here, right? What is it saying here? Type mismatch, cannot convert from double to float. Right. Here, float and double both are the types which are used to store only decimal values. Right. Like floating point constants. What are the floating point constant we have here? We can store the same floating point constant, maybe using a float variable or using a double variable. See here, if I take double variable here, right now directly it is accepting it, but here double variable will consume 8 bytes of memory. See now here, saving it now, so there are no mistakes here. How to execute this? Right click, run as Java application. So no problem, directly we are able to execute like 3.14. Right. The same thing here. If at all we type as float, it will not consume 8 bytes of memory, it will consume only 4 bytes of memory. Simply here float we call it as single precision type, whereas double we call it as double precision type. Okay, so coming to double here, it gives you more clarity on storing multiple digits as a part of decimals. Okay, see here, example I'm giving like this here, 1 2 3 4 5 6, right, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. See I give like this now, and now I'm also giving here double type here, double, save. I click run as Java application. What did we get here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Same thing here. Let's give it as float type now. Float. Let's give it. So we need to give a suffix now, right? What is suffix we need to give? Maybe small f or capital F. Save it now. Right click on the program. Run as Java application.
So many of our students have given testimonials on how our training programs are. You will find them on kudzu.com and on our website h2kinfosys.com. On our website h2kinfosys.com, you will also find more detailed information on who we are, the courses that we offer, what each course covers. Also, if you're interested in a demo program, please register on our homepage on the left-hand side. Just give us more information about yourself and we will send you a link for a demo class. The demo class is absolutely free. Experience our commitment by just attending an orientation workshop at no cost. Our team of faculty and advisors are here to guide you with the right information. If you still have more questions, please feel free to call us. Call us at 770-777-1269. This is a United States number. If you're calling from the UK, call us at 020-337-17615. You can also email us at training@h2kinfosys.com or h2kinfosys@gmail.com. Thank you for watching our videos. We wish you a great career in information technology.